Hello everybody, Frozen here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today I'm showing you a Cyber Dragon Turbo deck profile. Now this deck is all about getting out Cyber Dragon Infinity, as many as you can, as fast as possible. So this will not use many fusions, and I will include like a little alternate in the side deck if you do want to play that kind of build. So in this match I'm going up against a Volcanic player, and we'll see how I make out. So let's get to this replay. So I believe he goes first. He is running an interesting kind of thing. He runs 3 Doomfire. Come on, what's wrong with you? And you notice he plays down that Swords of Revealing Light, which, as you will see, will turn on him in the end. So I have a pretty good hand right here. Instant fusions, Chronometer Golden Jets, lots of stuff, lots of options. So go for the instant fusion and Panzer, so I get an instant infinity. So if you didn't know, infinity is an amazing card. It's got that number 101 effect where it can absorb a card, but it doesn't have to detach to do it. So it's really amazing. And also it gets 1 negation per turn. So it's basically like extremely overpowered, considering how easy it is to get out with this deck. So they set a counter, which is kind of smart, I guess. So I go another instant fusion. And as you can see, special summons for days. Literally days. I bring out another infinity and make a Zen Mayo, because you can only summon 1 infinity per turn, unfortunately. And as you could see, I use that Cyber Repair Plant to search. Yeah, this guy is pretty much dead by now. You see he has that dark hole, but the negations are too strong. Too strong. Okay, now that the Revealing Light is gone, there's nothing he can really do against this. 2 negations, 2 absorptions. Too good. I run Tuning just for quick draw, so easy to get out. And Zen Mayo proves really OP in this case. And I get out the 3rd infinity. It's GG. So he has this weird volcanic counter thing going on. Luckily, I got the negation swag. 3 negations. You can't really get over that, no matter how many counters you have. Sorry. And that's where he gives up. So let's get into the deck profile real quick. So, deck edit. So here's the deck profile, and in the side deck I will include what you want to sub in and out if you want to like have a more fusion-oriented deck. So for this deck we want 3 Cyber Dragon, obviously. Super special summon. Lels. We want 3 Cyber Dragon Dry, and if you didn't know, Dry is 3 in German. So this is like the 3rd one. Unfortunately, Svi, which is 2, is a piece of crap, so you can't really use it. But this is pretty good because it makes all Cyber Dragons become level 5 when you summon it. Works really good with Core. Next we got 3 Cyber Dragon Core. We got the 3 Machine Dupe. Super OP with this. Also, it lets you search for a Searcher, which I guess is kind of weird in retrospect, but it is still a really good card. And also when you're in a pinch and it's in your graveyard, you can get an instant Cyber Dragon off of it, which is pretty cool. I run 3 quick draw because it's a level 5, super easy to get out. Also, you have access to Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, so that's pretty cool. 3 Chronometer Golden Jet, normal summonable, light, level 5. What else do you want? 3 Galaxy Soldier. I think this is out in the TCG by now. I'm not really sure, but just so good. You can special summon it, search for another, special summon that one, instant Cyber Dragon Infinity. So there you go. Now onto the spells. No traps in this build, but you can sub-summon. 3 Repair Plant, that's your Searcher. 3 Machine Dupe. So basically what you want to do with this is, if you draw a Cyber Dragon Core and a Machine Dupe, you can do so much with this. Normal summon the Core, and do that, and since this card's name is treated as Cyber Dragon, you get to special summon 2 of the level 5 ones. So it's just really good. 3 Instant Fusion to go into the Panzer. I run Panzer over anything else, simply because of its effect. It's the best one out there. Next, we got 1 Limiter Removal. You could sub this out with Soul Charge. Kind of debatable. It doesn't really matter. But I found Limiter Removals a little bit better. For our back row hit, we got 3 Night Beam, 3 MST. I hate back row in this deck. It'll ruin your life, so you gotta run these. 3 Tuning for the quick draw. That's also why I run 2 of these, because you basically have 6 quick draws in your deck. So really easy access to level 5s. And then 3 Forbidden Lance. You can sub out like a trap card or something for one of these, but I just find it to be really good in cases. Onto the extra deck. For our only synchro, we got 2 Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree. Just because you can make it super easily if you're like out of infinities or whatever. 3 Panzer Dragon for the instant fusion. I play 1 Chimera Deck Fortress. You can play more, but I just find that 1 works pretty well if you're in a pinch and you need a huge beater. 3 Infinity, obviously. 3 Nova, which you kind of need to make Infinity, but I also find its effect really good. So sometimes if I summon Nova when I have a Cyber Dragon in my graveyard, I'll use its effect and special summon the Cyber Dragon, so I can potentially pull off more than 1 Infinity in a turn. It's pretty awesome. Then for the generic level 5s, we got 1 Shark Fortress, 1 Pleiades, and 1 Zenmaia. So onto the side deck. This is if you want to run a more fusion-oriented build. You got 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, which is the new one that came out with Infinity, although hugely overshadowed by Infinity. Still a pretty good card. You can read its effects if you want, so pause the video right here. I'll let you do that. I run 1 Cyber Dragon Twin. You should probably run more than 1 of these, but wells. And 1 Cyber End. Next we got 3 Power Bonds. Do I even need to explain that? And 2 Overload Fusion, just because all the Chimera Techs are dark, I'm pretty sure, instead of light, so it's pretty useful. I run 3 Upstart for consistency, and then 3 Cyber Network, because I really wanted to put this in my main deck, but it's just not a very fast card. Like, it's super good because it triggers Dry's effects and makes one invulnerable. And it like special summons like crazy, but it's just so slow, and since this is a turbo deck, I didn't want to include it in the main deck. Well guys, that's it for this replay / deck profile. If you enjoyed, definitely make sure to slap that like button down below with your nose. Make sure you break it. It's part of the deal. If you don't break your nose by slapping the like button, you'll be absorbed by Infinity. Well guys, that's it for this profile, and if you enjoyed, definitely stay tuned for the next one. That's it for this video, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.